Ukraine has changed war forever. In the skies over the front lines, drones define the battlefield. For the armies of today, there is no going back.
The speed at which not only can you find people on the battlefield, the speed at which you can then target and destroy them, that is changing tactics, it's changing formations, and it's going to have to change military doctrines and equipment everywhere.
In a world of multi-million-dollar weapon systems, drones are the great equalizer. Iranian drones costing tens of thousands of dollars are used by Russia to strike targets worth millions. One of the most effective ways to counter drones is to shoot them down with missiles. But as retired Australian Major General Mick Ryan explains, that math doesn't work in the long run.
Up until recently, we had to use very expensive missiles to attack these things. If you're using a $100,000 or a $200,000 missile to shoot down a $10,000 drone, that doesn't work for most countries.
Firing 3, 2, 1, firing out.
That is where this Australian-made counter-drone system comes in. This is called Slinger. It's designed to track and shoot down drones at a fraction of the cost of missiles.
It's easy to use and it's deployable on a wide range of platforms from 4x4 trucks, static positions all the way through to armoured fighting vehicles. Could go on a tank, can go on an armoured fighting vehicle, but could also be used off the back of a pickup truck where required.
In an industrial backlot in Canberra, Electro-Optic Systems, or EOS, demonstrated the weapons system it's now making for Ukraine. 10 will be delivered by the end of the year as part of a U.S. military aid package.
What's the big advantage of this?
So the big advantage of this is really the cost effectiveness of our ability to defeat drones. We've seen this massive proliferation of drone threat in Ukraine. The issue is the types of systems you would currently used to defeat drones are way too expensive to defeat a $10,000 or even a $1,000 drone.
Slinger uses sophisticated technology to achieve a blunt result.
I'm just making sure it's staying on track, it's staying armed, and when we get the signal, we can fire and take down the drone. It's very quick and easy to learn. You don't have to really know much about the technology. It's very easy to see what each thing does and how it does it.
At less than $1 million per system, this is a world leader in cost-effective drone defense.
Did we get it? We shot a little bit high. That's okay, here, I'll help you out.
Last month during testing in western New South Wales, Ukraine's ambassador to Australia got a first-hand look at what Slinger can do.
Ukrainian cities are being attacked by drones and missiles on a daily basis. And we have been seeing these drones now for 1.5 years. The Slinger system provides a unique way to target moving targets, especially when we can intercept the drones. And Russia is using many of the drones to attack civilian infrastructure and to affect and to actually target cities.
Crucially, says the ambassador, Slinger can defend against drones at a cost Ukraine can afford, anywhere from $100 to $1,000 per engagement.
Sometimes those missiles cost millions, and you hit the drones which cost $20,000, right? And it's all about the cost. But you never know where that drone is aiming at, and what exactly that drone is going to destroy.
In Queanbeyan and the ACT, EOS assembles the cameras, lasers, and gimbals that make its tracking systems work. They're a direct link to the company's origins in the space business. EOS has 4 decades of experience tracking objects in space, from its ground stations here at Mount Stromlo in the ACT and Learmonth in Western Australia. It monitors objects orbiting up to 36,000 kilometers above the Earth. And it does that with great precision. down to the size of a 10-cent piece. That technology translates directly into targeting fast-moving small objects, like drones.
What we're really doing here is we're using the tracking, we're using the stabilisation algorithms we've used to develop for deep space tracking.
The company says it could build up to 40 systems here, but the Defense Department says there are currently no plans to add Slinger to the $710 million worth of military aid Australia has already provided to Ukraine. There's no doubt the country needs as many counter-drone systems as it can get to defend against the new reality of war.
This has literally been a Cambrian explosion in the use of drones in warfare. It's one of the most intense periods of innovation and adaptation in these systems that we have ever seen. And we're probably not at the end yet. We're probably closer to the beginning than the end.